Good day, I'm the CEO and one of the founder of XCOM Bakery. So what is XCOM Bakery? Basically, the XCOM Bakery is a bakery strive to produce high quality and safe pastry products while raising the public awareness of the difficulties faced by ex-offenders when they're trying to reintegrate back to society. XCOM Bakery were founded by me and my 4 co-founders. We started as 5 university students researching about the social problem whereby ex-convicts were not able to reintegrate back to society after finishing their sentences. They are facing difficulty to get hired, hence, they can't support their life. This is because the existence of a biased perspective by the society towards the ex-offenders. People tend to believe ex-offenders will be tough to manage as employees. They believe that ex-offenders will always be a problem and they will not be able to produce at a high capacity. Besides that, most ex-offenders do not have the ability or skills necessary to get themselves a job. Therefore, most of them had to return to the life of crime from sheer desperation. Inevitably, the situation repeats, and this became a vicious cycle. As those criminals will have to be sent back to prison again. As the Malaysian young generation, we felt the urge to solve this social problem to make the country a better place. Since we already knew the root of the problem, we planned our business strategy based on it. We strive to be the first business that are capable of helping ex-offenders learn necessary working skills during their time served, thus increase their chance to get a job after release. On the other hand, make sure this social business is generating profit so that this business can sustain in the long term and the program can help more people. We hope that in the future, people will not understand us that we are just a bakery that happens to have a production line operating in prison. Instead, we, XCOM Bakery, is a service company that gives second chance to all those who deserve it.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Anida, Binti Mohamad Azizi, and I'm as the operation executive for this company. So today I will be presenting on our business profile as well. So here we go. The first thing that I would like to present is on our business logo. So here is our business logo. So as you can see, the word inside this logo represents our company's name, which is the XCOM Bakery. Also, the 3 types of fonts that we use in our company's name is representing our company's difference and uniqueness towards the flow of our company. Next is the symbol of bread is representing our business, which is our own main product, which is the bread. Then the symbol of priceness is showing our business will be conducting and will be produced by the selected convicts as our workers. Last is on the plant icon, which represents our business is full of peace and sympathy towards the society. Next is our company's vision is to provide baked goods of exceptional quality to every household in Malaysia made by ex-convicts. Our mission is to bake wholesome, locally produced food that is both accessible and cheap in order to support our community. And our objective for our company is to become the leading firm in the baking sector and allied food known as respected for producing high quality, consumer pleasing products. Next is on the craftsmanship. From careful ingredient selection through baking process improvement, we are dedicated to the art of bread making and to infuse innovation into cuisine so that people appreciate our breads and seek out for new opportunities. So our business will be producing our product in this location. It is in Kuala Lumpur Central Lockup Facility. It is on Jalan Jinjang Utama in Kuala Lumpur. So if it is good, or if you want to figure out more, you can use other searching web to find our location here.
My name is Nur Anida. I'm holding the position of finance executive. My job scope is making sure the business is profitable, monitor and record the income, investment and expenses. I want to present about business structure. Business structure refers to the legal structure of an organization that is recognized in the given jurisdiction. Since the ex-con bakery was founded and operated by 5 directors, all 5 directors were involved with this decision making. All 5 directors mutually agreed to head this business as a partnership. The partnership is the simple form of business structure which 2 or more owners. In this type of business structure, all 5 owners and the entity are treated as an individual. In this partnership agreement, the responsibility and liability of each partnership will be outlined carefully. Since the starting fund pay of each business partner is the same, all business partners share the profit and liability in this business undertaking in which all have invested.
Business model refers to a detailed description on how our business generates the profit. It is also a brief explanation on how a business delivers the company value to customer and society. So what is the business model of ex-con bakery? Basically, it is a bakery which production line set up in a prison. The production line will be operated by staff from the ex-con bakery and selected inmates to join our program. Therefore, in order to start this business, we require support from Malaysian Prison Department. Of course, a detailed proposal and contract will be prepared upfront. This business model will be separated into 3 stages. For the first stage, we will filter and select inmates to join our program. Of course, we will select those inmates with good attitude and discipline. Then, we will open up our registration to Category D prisoners from Sungai Buloh Prison. Category D prisoners refers to those prisoners who can be reasonably trusted not to try to escape and are given the privilege of an open prison. We will select 15 inmates and they will be given a chance to join a program designed specifically for them to learn about how to bake and have the opportunity to do it on hand. They will be trained by professional pastry chefs while under the supervision of prison officers. After the inmates were equipped with necessary skills, we will proceed to stage 2. A production line will be set up in the kitchen of prison. Each inmate will be paid 200 ringgit per month as token of appreciation. They can save the money into bank or send to their family members. At the beginning stage, we will only introduce 4 types of bread. The production line will produce the breads, and the breads will then be sold to the public. Since ex-con bakery doesn't have a own physical shop, the production line will be sold in 2 major ways. The first way is through robot station. A station will be set up at location designated by Business Development Executive. Then, part-timers will be hired to operate this station. The breads will be sold at this station. While selling the breads to people, flyers and pamphlets will be distributed for all the people to increase the awareness of this social problem, whereby ex-convicts were not employed. We will make sure the public know that all the breads were made by inmates. This action alone can be proof to public that the inmates have the ability and willing to work to get their life back on track. The second way is selling to the cafe nearby. Based on our research, most cafes does not produce their own pastries. We will pitch our products to cafe nearby Sungai Buloh Prison and try to negotiate a long-term supplier deal. In another word, the ex-con bakery will be the long-term supplier of pastry products for all these cafes. In stage 3, some crew in production line will finish their sentences. Therefore, we will open the registration to other inmates to fill up the void. Those crew released will be given a recommendation letter from authority of prison itself and a certificate prove that this individual attended the program and finished their training and possess relevant skill set to work in bakery industry. That should help them to get a job after their release.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Liyana Binti Baharum. I'm holding the position of Business Development Executive. Today, I will present about benefit and weakness of this business model. First, there are no physical shop, bakery lot and paid lower workers. The shop bakery will be stationed at the kitchen of the prison. So, we save the high rental rate. The token of every session paid to production crew is lower than market wages. So, the cost of operation will be very low. At the end, more profit can be made. Second, this business model helps 15 inmates per batch. So we are helping those ex-convicts reintegrate back to society. So the aim to address the social cause will be achieved. Third, none of this business will be able to carry on without the agreement and support from Malaysian Prison Department. So we are confident that we will be able to acquire such a support from Malaysian Prison Department. We really believe the relevant authorities will support this social business.
To make sure we are able to produce products efficiently, we spend a lot of time to survey and design our line of products. And based on our research, most customers are looking for simple yet delicious bread. On the other hand, since our line of production is a startup and our crew does not have experience, we designed our menu to be products that are easy to make, economical and taste nice. After surveying and research, we decided that first 4 breads that we will introduce is Mexican coffee bun, cheddar cheese bun, Hong Kong style bun, and also ham and cheese roll.
Assalamualaikum and happy Wednesday everyone. My name is Nurnashaeira Farhanie binti Ramli. My matric number is 271431, holding the position of Sales and Marketing Executive. The ex-convict company has done some marketing strategy, which is pricing, advertising, and distribution strategy. A pricing strategy is a method for determining a fair price for a product or service in our company. Our organization will select between 2 broad pricing methods for a new product, which is market skimming pricing and market penetration pricing, setting a high price for a new product in order to maximize revenue layer, but there is known as marketing skimming pricing. While in our organization, a pricing strategy is a process for setting a reasonable price for a product or service. For new products, our company will use one of 2 pricing methods. In the ex-convict company, we will be setting the price more to commodity, not because of cheap quality or quantity. Our organization will also participate in the promotion of our goods on any advertising platform. This is a critical component that must be implemented for our company to ensure that it remains established, while also ensure that the company's products are of high quality and well known. To guarantee that their company maintains their clients' trust, the ex-convict will employ promotional strategies such as delivering pamphlets or flyers to potential clients about our business and promoting it on social media platforms. Our advertising approach will be implemented with the option of doing so for free or for a fee. Strategy often to a product or service available to target customer through its supply chain is the best approach to define distribution strategy. This strategy represents an applicable channel to distribute our product for the ex-convict bakery enterprise. We use a direct sales or direct to customer approach in which the company sells its product to the end user. We apply the zero-level distribution channel, which is the shortest possible distribution route because it eliminates both the wholesaler and the retailer. All marketing strategies that focus around the product include distribution networks as a major component. It will help our company to reach the customer as well as to perform maximum revenue and awareness of the products.
Come to the end of my part, which is on the benefits that our company brings towards the society or the environment, but our company is more on the society. So our company was established with the intention of providing the benefits to a group of ex-convicts, which is also known as those who are convicted of a criminal offense or in prisons. Our main goal is to help those who are served their time in prison to start a new life. The point that our business wants to emphasize here is that we want to become an intermediary for work opportunities to the ex-convicts in Malaysia, opening up a huge and bright future for them. Next is our company also want to demonstrate that it is not possible to support formerly incarcerated workers who can bring value to our business through creativity. This is not only benefits the user, but it can also support the community by reducing crime. Having a decent career can be a powerful motivator to avoid re-offending based on the overwhelming majority of those who had already been arrested or offended were unemployed. On the other hand, they often get to blame for their inability to obtain the work they need to get their life back on track. Now is looking beyond the racism, prejudices and bias to see the potential of people who constitute a significant portion of our community will help businesses succeed while also improving our society and communities.
Next is plan to acquire financial support. There are 4 sources of capital that our business will be getting on start. Our total initial capital for a start will be made of contribution by each business partner that amount RM5,000, bank loan by Maybank SME Financing I of RM20,000, fund from Malaysia Prison Department and fund for non-government organisation named Crossroad Prison is RM10,000 and RM6,000 respectively. The total is RM41,000 is acquired for our initial capital and will be spent on minimal invest, equipment, related inventory and marketing expenses.
As we know, the difference between the current value of cash inflows and withdrawals over a period of time is known as net present value or NPV. For our company, we use a net present worth to determine the planning profitability of a proposed investment or project and to calculate the current worth of a future stream of payments in 10 years and discount rate of 6% per annum. We found that the net present worth for our company is RM1,270,096.95 ringgit. It means that all future cash flows associated with that project of investment will have a positive discounted present value and will be profitable. Thank you. I will pass the next position to explain more about our financial company.
Besides, in financial part of our business, we know that net present value for 10 sales with discount rate 6% per annum is RM1,270,096.95 and the IRR is 21.77%, which means the return of 21 cents for every RM1 investing. This is an ideal IRR for analyze capital budgeting project to understand and compare protection rate for annual return over time. It is a good expected compound annual rate of return that our company will be earned on a project or investment.
Next, sensitivity analysis is evaluate the impact of any parameter. One should determine the amount of variation necessary in it to effect a change in outcome. So, the company has sensitivity analysis that the sale is decreasing RM10,000 per year for 10 years. First, for NPV, the company get profit in total RM1,215,584.85. Second, for IRR, the company shows the interest as much as 20.85%.
Last but not least, for yearly loan repayment, we use equal installment repayment method. It is a good because if reducing balance method generally is more favorable for our company as it results in a lower interest payment overall. Equal payment is a good option if our company want to know exactly when the loan period ends and if our repayment ability allow to possible risk in the interest rate level. So, we have borrowed 10,000 ringgit with 5% interest rate for 10 years. The installment for every year is 2,590 ringgit. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
In conclusion, we will set up a social business named the XCOM Bakery. The mission statement includes both commercial and success value. We believe that everyone, including ex-convicts, deserves a second chance, and it is up to us as a member of society to help them and embrace them. Since XCOM Bakery is founded and governed by all 5 directors, and all 5 of us were involved in the decision-making process, we agreed to run the company as a partnership. All 5 owners and the entity are considered as one person under this form of company structure. Of course, legal advice will be drawn to the partnership agreement. Each of the 5 company partners agreed to contribute 1,000 ringgit as a startup capital. Since each company partner's initial investment is the same, all business partners share the same earnings and liabilities of the business venture. We will also involve in the promotion of our goods on any advertising platform. We will place greater emphasis on the advertising plan, which is the most successful method available, whether online or offline. In financial part of our business, we knew that the net present value for 10 years with discount rate of 6% per annum is RM1270096.95 and the IRR of this business is 21.77%, which means the return of RM0.2177 for every RM1 investing into this business. To be more accurate, we are using the sensitivity analysis to analyze the future income. After the sales decreased by RM10000 every year, the net value decreased from RM1270.096.95 to RM1215.584.85. This is the result of decreasing the sales for every 10 years. Every investment of RM1 will get return of RM0.2085 or 20.85%. The IRR is still in a healthy position. We are using the yearly loan repayment amount, which is RM2590.09. This is a small amount to company, and business proposal has the biggest chance to getting profit in the long run. Thank you.